Hey guys, I am at Palo Duro State Park near Amarillo, Texas. I showed you around here a little bit when I arrived in my last video. I showed you the drive-in, which was so beautiful and it's very scenic, and my campsite a little bit. Nice little campsite. I was fortunate to get a pull-through site, and oh, that drive was kind of scary. Today I am doing a little hike right now. I have just started out on the Lighthouse trail, and the weather is a little chilly, hence the jacket, and windy, of course. Since I'm not real sure what the weather's gonna do, I'm hoping I don't end up turning back. But right now, the sun is coming in and out of the clouds a little bit. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to warm up pretty quick. But yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys this trail.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow, and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on.
Look at the color. Oh, I just love it.
I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night.
This is incredible. There's just so much, it's hard to take it all in.
Try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit. There's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting around the bend.
Well, I am a little over halfway there, and the views have been spectacular. This is an awesome trail.
There'll be new ways. This is not the end.
Way off in the distance there, straight ahead, you can see the lighthouse. the last 1/10 of a mile is a killer. The rest of the trail is pretty moderate. I mean, easy moderate. But this part's intense. This is as far as I go. I'm not climbing on that ledge. I don't even know if you're supposed to. I don't know. I'm not going to take a chance on hurting myself. I feel pretty good about this. And man, the views coming were awesome. Wow. Definitely come check out this trail. Oh my gosh, I gotta climb down. Here goes.
Live a little, flip the page, give it some more, getting out of my way. I was hiding, bulletproof, forever waiting, then came you. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. I thought I was what I...
So I decided to try another little trail that kind of works its way up to the top. It did the same thing. It kind of fizzled out and got to where you literally would be climbing. If I were with somebody, I would probably not be so cautious, although I'd still be cautious. But being by myself, and I do mean by myself, I'm not going to take the chance. What a fun trail.
I was picking up the pieces of yesteryear's life, in over my head, trying to figure out. I was going through changes, where to begin, when a mountain moving revelation came marching in. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. Been a long time, baby. Had an all time low. Stick with me, maybe. Don't let me go.
Wow, I can see the parking lot in the distance, and it looks like there's a lot of people here. I've been passing quite a few on the way back. Let's do it again. Oh man, I was able to shed some layers finally. So this campground has a trading post, and I know they have some cooked food in there, but they're supposed to have some groceries too. So I'm gonna see what they have. It'd be nice if they have some fruits and veggies. Thought I'd check it out. Well, other than a small salad bar, there were no fruits and veggies. I did, however, get a t-shirt. Okay, where to now? So down here in the canyon, there isn't any cell service. Up by the visitor center, there's a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do, because I need to make some phone calls, I'm going to head up to the visitor center. Hopefully that parking lot's not too busy, and try to make my phone calls. Looks like today is volunteer day. They have a lot of people doing work out here. This drive is not for the faint of heart. If you have any fear of heights, it's a little scary. Well, I'm back at camp. Look, there's a turkey. He's right back there in the trees, going into the grassy area there. What's so funny is last night, in the middle of the night, I think it was probably 3 o'clock in the morning, I hear this loud noise. It sounded, I couldn't make it out. I thought I finally decided it was somebody's dog barking. I was thinking, why aren't they telling it to stop barking? But it wasn't. Now I know it was a turkey. He was upset about something. I have been so happy this entire trip. And I don't think it's just the trip. I think that it's my attitude. I have just, in the past couple of years, been really changing my perspective on things, how to view situations going on around me. And I've taken on a much more positive attitude. And I think also I stopped caring so much about what people thought of me and pleasing people. I spent so much time, wasted so much time worrying about what people thought of me or what I was doing or wasn't doing, and trying to please the wrong people. And since I stopped doing that, and it's getting easier and easier. It's like this burden has been lifted, and it's so nice. Just I go about my day, doing what I want to do, trying to be kind and courteous to people. And if they're not that way to me in return, I'm fine, you know. Go on, you know. I got my life and I'm happy. And what a life, you know. It's taken a long time for Kevin and I to get in this position, you know, to where we're able to do the things we want to do. And you know, we're not apologetic for it, because you know it's not been easy. And here I am today, sitting here in this beautiful place and overcoming a lot of fears and emotional obstacles to get here, and I'm really happy. And I'm not letting anyone destroy that. Anyway, that's what's going on in my head right now. Oh, I thought I'd share. Soon I'll make something to eat here, because I am also really hungry. So for dinner, I am going to make a pasta salad. The only thing I don't have that I wish I had is fresh basil, but I've got enough items. I think I can make a pretty good salad. So when the pasta's done, I'm going to saute this garlic in a little bit of olive oil and then mix it in with the pasta and let it cool. Then I'll just mix together the salad ingredients and combine it. Be a nice cool meal. I'm going to add a little black pepper and Italian seasoning. I've already added salt. I'm going to add some paprika and some oregano. And then I'm going to pour some of this balsamic vinaigrette. It's Organicville balsamic with olive oil vinaigrette marinade. I'm going to add that to it with some arugula and spinach, scallions, and maybe a little bell pepper. Mix it with the pasta that has the garlic and more olive oil in it, and it should be good. All right, I think I'm gonna go outside and sit. I even have leftovers for tomorrow. It actually turned out to be a nice day. I think the high is only like 74. I don't know, but it's very nice out. The next couple days I think are supposed to get really hot, unless they've changed the forecast since I left. Good morning, guys. Today is going to be a rest day for me. I gave myself permission to sleep in this morning. And where it was barely light out and the turkeys woke me up again. This time there was 2 of them and they were right out the back of my van. And so I woke up at that point, and so I've been up a while. The weather here is so strange. It was 40-something degrees this morning. Yesterday afternoon, I think it was in the 90s. Today, it's supposed to be, I think, in the upper 90s. And maybe by, I think, tomorrow, it's possibly going to reach 100. And I bet it'll be cold again tonight. It's so strange. I'm not used to this. But I'm chilled right now, but it's gonna warm up real quick. When I took the window coverings off, they're not completely off. The ones in the back I just kind of have folded down, and I can feel the heat coming in. So I'm probably better off just putting them back up, because those things really insulate and keep that sun from coming in, so that it stays cooler in here longer, since I'll be glad later. But yeah, I'm going to spend the day just kind of working on journaling and preparing for my trip back home to Florida. When I leave Palo Duro Canyon, I am going to begin my trek through Texas, heading east, then back home. And I'm excited to be home to see Kevin and my cats. It's still going to be a little bit, but I'm definitely thinking in that direction because I miss them. And yeah, so I have been so inspired by the landscape on this trip. The desert really does speak to me. And I got so much art floating around in my head. So I'm excited about that. When I get back, I will probably bring you guys into my home studio and let you see some of my process of how I work. It's a Saturday here, and I expect it's probably going to be really crowded out on the trails. I might get out and do a short trail later. Otherwise, I'd plan to do some hiking tomorrow. It's already getting busy here in the campground, so I'm gonna make some oatmeal, I think, this morning, warm the body up, and yeah, just relax. It's starting to warm up already. I'm gonna have to put some short sleeves on. That's better. So I ended up doing some sketching today instead. I may do some journaling later, but I'm enjoying myself. Hey guys, I am out on the trails again this morning. I'm going to be doing the Juniper Riverside Trail.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light.
That must be the river down there. It has been so dry. We may get rain today though. I don't know. Hopefully I'm gonna work my way closer. Wow, there's a cave in the side of that mountain. I wonder if I can get over to that. You can see why there's a burn ban in effect. Everything's just so dry. They allow mountain biking on this trail, and it'd probably be a good one for it. I'm at the half-mile mark. It's 1 mile trail, out and back. It's a beautiful deer right there in the middle of the screen, watching me. Where's that river? Well, I know it's that way somewhere. Maybe it's just me, but if you call a trail a riverside trail, it should probably follow along the river, like beside it, where you can see the river. I'm gonna take this sunflower trail down a little ways. So I just talked to some other hikers, and they said there's not too many places to really see the water here, and then it's so dry you can't really even call it a river. So I feel like I wasted my time a little bit, but got me out. A little bit of exercise. Well, that trail did not live up to its name, but man, it was still beautiful. I doubt there's a trail in this campground that isn't beautiful. I am gonna go check out this cave. It's gonna take a little bit of a workout.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost souls. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may.
This place just keeps getting better. It's a nice park. And there's so many trails here that I couldn't possibly do them all. Not in one trip. Unless I stayed a couple weeks. Maybe in the future. Well, that's done. So I'm back at camp, and it is supposed to reach 101 today. I was able to check the weather when I went up to the visitor center. It's not too bad right now, but it's supposed to reach that temperature by 6 o'clock this afternoon. And the sun will be on this side of the van, so it may get pretty hot. We'll have to see. Anyway. Oh, I'm just gonna stick around here and try to keep cool. Well, it has been a hot one today. I leave here tomorrow, so I'm gonna say goodbye for this video, and in my next video I'll be at a new campground. The sun is almost going down, and it should start cooling off here in a little bit. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. And I will see you next time. Bye.